Hi, this is Attila16 and this is another episode of my campaign with the Choshu at Legendary. Now in this battle I am defending myself against a garrison, and what that means is that I will have a lot of them to kill, and the battle will be fairly even, I believe. At the same time it's raining, which is not particularly in the favor of shooting the enemy. So what I'll do here is I will put my Kitai in the center of my formation, like that. I'll put my white bear infantry, or bear infantry, kinda like bear infantry. It's a little more colorful. And I'll deploy my line infantry on the side over there, like that. And all these troops will be supported by my levy infantry on the rear, which is a pretty bad support though, but it should do the job very well. Okay. At the same time here my Kitai are supporting my troops, so I'll replace, I'll send them on the flank there, and I'll realign my troops here. At the same time I don't really have a visual on the enemy. Yeah, there they are. They're quite numerous, and many of them are melee units. Okay, let's see. I don't really know how many of the enemy, how many cavalry the enemy has, but hopefully my lines will be sufficient to hold it. Alright, so here my troops, I'll deploy my Kitai here instead of the line infantry. And I'll deploy my line infantry on the side here. This way I hope to prevent an enemy charge, if there is, on the side. Well, this is a very long formation, and I'll tell all these people to kneel fire. And at the same time what I did here is I deployed my troop into the open field, which will maximize their line of sight on the enemy. And at the same time, because the thing is that in a battle where you're defending, it may be good to go into the forest, but that is only if the enemy is outside the forest, and in this case I could not really assure that. So that means that going into the open ground is pretty much the safest way to do it. And while here the enemy cavalry seem to be taking action to fight me, so I'll order my different troops to face those cavalries. Come on, turn yourself. And now I'll order these troops to suppress fire. Okay, now that was a general unit, so that's a really good thing if I rout them. And they are charging into my levy infantry, which are highly expendable. I'll turn my different infantry toward the proper enemy. These are samurai heroes, so they're supposed to be a little more dangerous. Alright, now I'm redeploying my levy infantry so they can face the enemy. I'll redeploy these over there. Well, these heroes seem to be holding well against my firepower. At the same time I might not want to expose too much my general to all this. And here I'll order all my troops to suppress fire. Okay, now these heroes are wavering. That's good. Here my unit is useless on the side, so auto deploy them. Alright, like that. Now a couple of the enemies are fleeing. Now I need to tell my troops to calm down a little. I think I'll tell them to guard mode. That should prevent them from pursuing the enemy in vain. Alright. Okay, here I'll redeploy my troops. I'll advance over there. Now my generals seem to be a little exposed to the enemy. I need to take care of that. Here I'll realign my different troops to face the enemy. What are these? Yarikashi? Now the problem is that I need to suppress the enemy, mostly. Nail firing here, nail firing here as well. Alright. So I'm still killing a lot of the enemies, although they are winning slowly but surely. So I'll order my general to support my troops which are over there. Alright. While my troops here are a little in trouble, a few of my troops are rallying. That's the good news. I'll redeploy my line over there. Okay, the enemy general is engaging my troops. I'll order my different troops to fire on him. Alright, that's good here. How about here? Some suppression will help. Now I'm reordering my troops to fire on the enemy general. And here I'll nail fire. My general, I'll tell him to boost this unit here. At the same time, my general unit is really weakened by the enemy. Okay, a couple of Yarikashi over there. I'm shooting the enemies from afar. I'll increase the range of my general. And I'll rally my troops. My troops here are still fighting, but the battle here will be decided here. Fortunately, I have a couple of Kietai which are still in good shape, and a few line infantry as well. Alright, I managed to rout the enemy there. And I hope they won't come back. Now, there's still a few garrison infantry over there. But now the goal is to face the enemies which are coming from there. I think what I'll do here is I'll pull back my line infantry on that side. And here I'll reorganize my troops to face the enemy. Same would go with these. I'll try to have a more effective line of fire on the enemy. Okay, kneeling. Okay, here we go. Suppression fire. I'll suppress these Yarikashi. And I'll bring my general to help out. Okay, they are wavering, but they are not broke yet. Okay, a few more of their troops have routed. Still need to defeat these troops here. I'll increase that. I'll pull back my general here. Seem a little dangerous. And how about here? Oh, this is very close. I'll pull back my troops here. The problem here is that I need to defeat those Yarikashi. Needing fire. Oh, I'm nearly out of ammo. If not already out of ammo. Yeah, they are out of ammo. Let's pull back. Alright, so my army is pulling back, but as a result of this battle, the enemy has been seriously weakened, and my ally will hopefully be able to capture the province, which is good. Now let's go back to the campaign and see what happened over there. Alright, so that was a valiant defeat. I killed 1,859 and I lost 1,579. Well, that was a pretty good battle. And, oh wait, that wasn't the province I was thinking of. So, now the thing is that I'm losing the battle, but I hope that it will have stabilized the region a little, and I'll try to attack there with more troops in the future. Thing is that I had a lot of light infantry, which are not that good. And what else? Well, a lot of ships. There's ships all over the place. Now my ally will be helping me to attack, I think it's called Setsu. Or perhaps something else. Now the enemy are building up their force to attack Musashi. And since I'm pretty rich, perhaps I can corrupt them all. Okay, so the defeat I just had was there. And it's not that bad really. I'll pull back with my army though. To a few elite troops remaining. And I'll fire these light infantry, which give me a false impression of strength. And I'll produce more line infantry here to make a proper counter attack next turn. Well, in a few turns. And what can I do here? I'll try to enchant somebody. Enchantment fail. And yeah, okay, sending more troops, more agent toward the front here. Now I have a friendly army helping me attacking Setsu. And I'll load to battle this. Decisive victory. I capture Setsu. I'll loot the region. I'll promote a general. And now the situation around here is getting very much in my favor. While here I'll send more US Marine as reinforcements. And here I'll just fix the place. At the same time, I probably should produce... No, I cannot. Alright. I need to find a way to quickly transport my troops all the way over there. I have a fleet here which I'll fix. And I guess that army here will go toward capturing Izumo. And here I have 2 fleets, it seems. And with these, I'll move toward the enemy. Alright. I could produce a couple of Imperial troops, but I don't see the incentive right now. Other than I'm full of cash. Perhaps I should take that into consideration. Well, here there's a lot of enemies around. Next turn I'll have a couple of Kaisho ninja. So I'll try to perhaps reduce a little the enemy strength by killing the enemy generals. And how about corrupting a few people? Oh, sadly it's too far. So I'll go into Musashi here to rally the populace. And with that army here, I'll go attack Sagami. Or I'll make my way over there. Okay, what's that? I guess I'll assassinate this guy. No luck there. Well, here I have a pretty big army, which I corrupted. But let's see what kind of troops. No, I cannot really produce anything of value around here. So what I'll do instead is I'll attack the province up north there. Okay, that's a fine situation. I'll check my different armies, or perhaps my agent, I should say. But no, let's go back to the armies. Now this, if they actually attack me here, it will be an epic battle. Although they have cannons, which can be a pain. But they have a lot of bad troops, which can be a pain as well, but at least it's a few less troops to worry about. Well, here I'll continue further north and I'll try to find an enemy general to challenge in single combat. I'll kill the good enemy general, and there we go. Okay, ranked up. That's nice. Okay, that's good. That's good. And what else here? Okay, this agent is starting to look like something. Well, here I'm producing some ninja, which will be great at defending, I hope. And here I should probably produce a couple more troops. I'll produce some line infantry. And what else? Nothing interesting there. I'll produce some more. What are these? I don't want these. I'll produce Imperial's infantry. Imperial infantry and some Kietai here. Some line infantry over there. Some cannons over here. And how about some more Kietai here? Or perhaps here I should produce an Armstrong gun. Seem to have a much better statistic. Yeah, I'll produce some Armstrong guns. And now let's see what's going on here. Nothing. 2 more turns to have a railway. This will allow me to send reinforcements from all over the place much faster. Okay. Alright, so now that I have that province of Setsu, I'll push further north and I'll take back Kyoto if all goes well. And now let's check my agent. I'll continue. No, she already did it. I'll distract this army over there, or I'll enchant somebody. No, sadly did not work. My different agent cannot do much right now because I'm out of money. Okay, ending the turn. Imminent bankruptcy, like I care. They will disband a few of my units, but I don't even know which one. So that means that I don't really mind. Oh, nice. My allies are finally doing something useful. Getting rid of the enemy fleets. Should have been done a long time ago. Of course, the ironclad might be a bit of a challenge. Oh, I'm being attacked now. That will be a pretty big battle. There's 3 enemy army. And they are quite good. At the same time, my general is awesome. And I even have naval support. It will be a big battle for the next episode, so check it out.